What's up, guys? It's Mama Deadhead, and I am back with another reaction to The Walking Dead. So, first off, I was actually going to address everything that happened last week, all of like the comments and such, but with what a big episode this is apparently going to be, I'm not going to give any like time and attention to trolls and whatever. My normal subs or sane people that come to watch my videos will totally get me, so it's like, it's no sweat. I'm not bothered anymore. In fact, some of them are quite hilarious and I just spend some time scrolling and laughing. But I have some really exciting additions to my Walking Dead reaction videos. I'm thinking about like 10 different things at once. I'm so excited. So the first thing, well, I have my normal king cutout. I have on my king socks. Which, by the way, I had a couple people ask me about last week. You can get them on the Skybound website. You go there and they have a vast amount of things, including a King Ezekiel shirt, which is the next item I plan on getting from them. But I also have in frame a new little feather piece. So this one's a bit different. I have it attached to a little clip. I have it braided on some hemp cord and some wooden beads, and then you can't really see it that well in photos. I think I need to get a more like pigmented paint or something. I don't know. If you guys do this type of thing, you're into this type of craft, comment down below what type of paint I should get for it to show up better, but I'll go a little bit closer. Has little red dots going down and an S for Shiva. This one is yellow, has yellow dots, and it has a K for King. And then just one with some beads on it. I want to do more, and I saw some really cool pictures of like actual headbands with feathers coming down, and they look really cool, and I'm considering doing that, but you guys know, cats, toddlers, these were the only two feathers I could manage out of what was left of the catastrophe that happened. So, next thing. Now, I heard on Twitter, before I completely got off Twitter because I was horrified with spoilers for this episode, that you should grab a bottle of wine and a cuddly stuffed animal so that you would feel comforted, because apparently this is a super dark episode. And, brought along this little girl. Look at her. It's my little Shiva, and the best thing about it is I don't even have to hold her because she's a snap bracelet. I saw this at the store and Athena was like obsessed with it. She loved it. She was hugging it and kissing it. And when I was like, okay, I need to put it away. Let's calm down with the tiger. She bawled. Like, she was so upset. I'm like, Athena, you're like eating chocolate pudding. You like really can't be holding the tiger right now. You guys know toddlers are messy. So she's gonna be here, and whenever I start to feel upset, I'm gonna take her out and use her as a bracelet, but she's gonna be right here with me so I can have her. So you guys have seen this before. When I have drank my wine, it is, oh, it's so faded because I've used it so much. It says Walker SoccerCon on it. And probably the best thing, because obviously I know that this is a more Michonne Daryl centric episode, and like I said, apparently some really dark stuff happens. People were saying it's darker than like Grove and 701, so I'm like, I want to be prepared. And I saw this at the store when I was grocery shopping, didn't get it, and my wonderful husband got it for me today. Since it is a Michonne centric, oh, I gotta wait for it. come back to focus. Okay, since it is a Michonne centric episode, or one of the main people featured is Michonne, figured the only right thing to have would be this. So whatever happens to Michonne, let's get this reaction started, guys. Pregnant
What about her? She's with us.
Wait, if you don't. Teenagers.
Can't trust her.
What are you jealous of my new cat? Are you jealous of my new cat?
I trust Daryl.
All of them's hurt.
Like the darkest episode ever of The Walking Dead, and you introduce a new person and expect me to not be suspicious of them? Yeah, I'm suspicious, and I don't think we've seen her in this current timeline, so...
Man, it's gonna leave a huge scar.
Oh my god, doesn't matter.
I like it. I'll never forget what you did.
Don't lick it.
Neither will I.
Is she gonna lick it?
Henry, I need to speak to Lydia.
Okay. I was kind of worried that she would.
If I could just walk away and take all the risk with me, if that somehow could make everyone else safe,
Mishona's like, get the fuck out.
that wouldn't be so hard.
But in a nice way.
Think about that.
I can't say that I disagree, but I mean, I'm not saying that I don't feel for Lydia, but if it's gonna come at the cost of like so many people, which it is.
Connor said he needed 1,000 signatures before he'd consider your petition. And the look you gave him when you showed up at his fancy ass Regent's dinner would double that. That look.
That man was an asshole.
Told you, the look.
So they went to school together?
Where you at, buddy?
Oh shit. Oh no, wait, they took Judith? Wait.
Joe!
Was it really a group?
Sophie's not. The infirmary is raided.
You're trying to earn some sort of trust with her, something that you can use.
She likes listening to me talk.
You like hearing yourself talk.
So we have that in common.
He admits it, so.
Point.
Scares the shit out of me.
Where are my kids?
Drop them.
Just tell me that they're safe.
What the fuck? I mean, I'm down with the shot, but this is a bunch of fucking kids. Am I saying shit?
She's weak.
Wait, so it's literally just the kids? What the fuck? They're gonna brand a pregnant Michonne. What the fuck?
Well done, Linus.
Strong survive.
And thrive. them become what we are because they can't be soft. Not now. Not like I was.
I was Judas for a second. I was about to be like, whoa.
Don't let it control you.
Ah. I don't even. Shit, she's like really pregnant. I'm surprised that didn't like put her in labor. Is this psycho bitch really having kids fucking fight for her? Oh my. I just realized one bottle of wine is not enough. Kill that bitch! Fuck you, bitch. She's dead. You guys.
Come back to Alexandria.
Yeah, she's dead. You guys
No
can.
more children. The rest of you with me.
Stop!
Wait! No!
Yeah, one bottle of wine isn't enough for this. I'm like. Oh my god, that mommy just like broke me. It like broke the mom in me. no.
We need to talk.
Yeah, like, no shit. Like, oh, God.
You didn't look like you. Because of the blood. Then I saw it was. And I was happy you found me.
Oh my God, she remembers?
You remember that?
Yes, it is.
Oh my God, Miss
You're
Cool.
normal. You chose to be. Because you love me and I love you.
I do.
And loving someone means doing whatever it takes to keep them safe, right? But when did we stop loving Daryl? And Maggie?
Well, I didn't love Daryl a long time ago.
We didn't.
Then why does it feel that way?
Oh, my heart. I feel like she's my little girl. I want to hug her. I want to hug both of them. Give me them. Oh, all the parent reunions.
You were right. We have to protect the people we love.
Oh, my heart. Because I feel like it's already too late.
And we will.
Oh no. Oh no. Please tell me that's not the kingdom. They're not watching the kingdom. It's the kingdom.
We must tell everyone.
Fuck. Fuck.
Presents scenes from next week's episode.
We've always been bound to each other. And always will be. No one else has to die.
Oh, no, 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 no.
It's done.
So, that episode is over. Where can I possibly start? Like, okay, let's get ready to have a discussion because, wow. Okay. Darker Than the Grove, check. Darker Than 701, in my book, check. Just because I've read the comics, I was expecting it. Wow. Okay, so, alright. Let's start with, first off, my dumbass thought that for some reason, whenever they all disappeared, that there was an actual, like, adult group and the kids and Jocelyn were just there to, like, kind of lure them in, take the kids, take whoever, take whatever, and then go back to, like, a main group. But the kids were the group. I'm sorry. I know that I don't, like, rewatch my reaction or, like, edit and then make this outro. Like, I make it immediately after. So, I'm just floored. And I imagine that like most of my reaction is like floored and then crying whenever Judith says mommy. Like honestly, like I was completely floored at like what happened. I was about to just quote an episode title, what happened and what's going on. Like I'm still just wow. Oh my god. Like I get it. Like I get it. And I've said before in previous reaction videos that just like there has to be something big for Michonne to be acting this way, because she's always been, for the most part, I mean, she's had her moments, of course, she's always been so level-headed. Like, anger makes you stupid, stupid gets you killed, stuff like that. So for her to be acting the way that she is, to be like so, like, cut off, it, like, there has to be a reason. And fuck, what a reason. Oh my god. I'm so sorry for the way that I'm acting, but these initial thoughts are just gonna be like a shit show, and I'm so sorry, but I'm still floored. I guess that's why I'm not like sobbing. I'm just like, how? What? Why? The fuck? Like, okay, let me try and get an adequate conversation out for you guys. So, Jocelyn shows up. Apparently they were friends at school, or like high school, college, something, and turns out she was evil. She was training these kids to be like killers, essentially, and Michonne had to like slaughter basically everyone. Whoa. Okay. Do I blame Michonne for slaughtering the kids? I'm a mother. A lot of how I feel and the feelings that I have towards certain characters is because I'm now a mother. I watched before I became a mother. I watched before I became pregnant. So some of my positions on characters and like outlooks on situations have changed because I'm a mother. Do I blame her for what she did to get to her child? No, but it's like, it's such a horrible, like, there's so many gray lines. They're children. Like, I was hoping, of course, that they would just, like, surrender everything, and children, it would be hard to turn them away out into the wilderness, but I don't feel that they could have stayed. It's definitely, like, a Lizzie Mika type thing. Oh my god, this is gonna be so jumbled, guys, and I'm so sorry. I'm just still, like... Whoa. I mean... You guys know, I don't like Daryl. I've never been a fan of Daryl since the first time we saw him on screen. It's not a character I've been fond of, and the way that he was written into this, like, I'm so sorry, but I'm not gonna boo-hoo over the fact that he saw dead kids when Michonne literally had to kill children. I'm sorry, that's not who I am. Is it sad that he had to see the aftermath? Sure. But I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh my god, Daryl had... No. Michonne literally had to fucking kill children to get to her child. So, just fuck all of that mess. I'm so sorry. Like, oh my god, a bunch of nope. Like, they got branded. We've seen worse, obviously. And yes, that's terrible. And more so for Michonne because she's pregnant when it happens. And children, oh my god, I literally don't know what to say right now. Okay, like I said, I get it. I understand why she's like that. I understand why she hasn't opened up. I get it. 100%. I knew that there had to be some reason because she is one of the more level-headed characters. Just the fact that anyone had to go through that situation and the fact that there were parents at Alexandria waiting for their children to come back is just like, my heart just like breaks even thinking about it. I was shocked. I was just like horrified at what was happening, and I'm sure that most of my reaction is like, whoa. And then it gets to the part where Judith says, "Mommy," and I just like, even now it makes me want to cry, because again, mother. So just seeing that, oh my god, they all had to go through that, and oh my god, I'm so sorry. I just, whoa. Okay, all right. Let me move past this a little bit. I was very obviously cautious of Jocelyn at first, just because this was marketed as like a, oh my god, this is such a dark episode, so of course I'm gonna be cautious of everything that happens in the episode. So of course when someone new is introduced, I'm like, who are you? Why are you here? The fact that it was an old friend is just even more heartbreaking. And man, that was just a lot. Okay, I guess I should be done with that conversation, because I don't think that I'm getting anywhere. Let's think of other stuff. Let's talk about other stuff that happened. So, the whole Lydia-Michonne conversation. Obviously, Michonne was, at the time, being like, go. You need to get out, like, leave, but in a very nice way, in a very, like, Michonne diplomatic type of way. Like, if I could leave and take away all of this, then I would. And obviously, in a way, Lydia could do that, but also, Daryl already started beef with Beta, so I think that it's obviously inevitable, but, yeah, that happened. I really liked the Negan and Michonne scene. It was pretty eye-opening to know that, you know, Judith has known all along some of these, like, horrific things. Obviously not that, because I'm pretty sure the only people that know that are now, like, Judith, Michonne, and Daryl. And I would assume that most likely Michonne made up some reason, or her and Daryl made up some reason. Man, I'm honestly just mind blown, and I know that this conversation is a long one, and it's not really gone much of anywhere, but, I just, wow. I think that I should have a conversation with you guys after all of my thoughts actually process, and I can write down some notes and figure some stuff out. Now, I guess lastly, I will talk just a little bit about the sneak peek and the last few seconds, because obviously the Whisperers were watching the fair, and some stuff went down. So it looks like Henry does get back to Kingdom safely. Now, what is concerning is the fact that Daryl, Michonne, I need to rewatch this back. Someone else is at, like, Whisper Camp, and I saw the Daryl and Alpha moment. But they obviously have to get to that point for some reason. And I'm assuming that that's the moment in the comics that Lydia kind of becomes ours and Alpha disowns her, and Rick and Carl are there, and then they come back to the Pikes, which is also concerning because this next episode is like 90 minutes, because I've already looked at the little synopsis of it and how long it lasts, and it's really making me think that it's going to be the Pikes, especially with what is being shown in the promo. I'm super worried. I mean, I'm worried anyway, even if it was the finale, but if it's not the finale and it's the next episode, oh my god, that's even more of a... Like, you just gave me this episode. Like, give me an episode to gather myself and then show me the Pikes. Wow. But yeah, obviously the Whisperers know about this. Something is gonna happen. I'm just not ready. I'm just not ready. I'm still just floored by what just happened. So I guess I'm gonna close out this. It's been like 11 minutes of me talking about nothing. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Comment down below. What did you guys think about this episode? Fuck. I don't know what to say. As a mom, I don't know what to say. Thank you guys so much for watching, and like always, think positive thoughts and send positive vibes. Hey guys.